Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics edition number 11. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released May 1st, 2013, beginning alphabetically with Age of Ultron number 7. In an attempt to defeat Ultron, two Marvel heroes take it upon themselves to create an all-new Marvel universe. But is the one they've created better or worse than the one they left behind? The event of the year just got insane. Next we've got All New X-Men number 11. One of the all-new X-Men leaves to join Cyclops and his crew. Jean Grey pushes her power to the limit, shaking her and the rest of the X-Men to the core. We've also got Hawkeye number 10. The most acclaimed new book of the year continues. Who pulled the trigger? Where have you seen him before? Have you seen him before? Maybe, but not like this. It's murder, mayhem, and grease paint makeup for the money, kids. And that means playtime is over. Monsieur Hulot. Caw, caw. What? Next we've got Indestructible Hulk number 7. Gods and Monsters continues, featuring Thor. Hulk and Thor together versus the Frost Giants. But what's wrong with Thor, and why doesn't he recognize Hulk? And Bruce Banner lands a bombshell surprise on his assistants. Next we've got Iron Man 258.1. Michelini, Layton, two voices that defined Iron Man come together to tell the untold story of his most dire hour. Armor Wars 2. And we've got Iron Man number 9, The Secret Origin of Tony Stark. Death's Head and Iron Man team up to hunt down a genocidal criminal, not the problem. A ship full of dead Badoon, not the problem. We've also got Iron Man, The Coming of the Melter. Iron Man meets his match with the malevolent Melter. With technology similar to Iron Man, will the Melter bring the downfall of Stark Industries? It's a battle of wits and might, with Iron Man and War Machine leading the charge. Relive an old battle between Iron Man and the Melter in the classic reprinting of Iron Man number 72. Next we've got Red She-Hulk number 65. Red She-Hulk races against time in Route 616. The She-Hulk, Jen Walters, strikes a deal with the military, and Betty finds others have taken her path before her. Others named Dr. Doom, the Red Skull, Ultron, and Loki. Next we've got Superior Spider-Man number 9. It ends here. Superior no more. The hottest comic in comics comes to a turning point that will get you angrier than you were after Spidey number 700. The time has come to see who will live, who will die, and who will emerge as the one true Superior Spider-Man. Next we've got Thanos Rising number 2 of 5. The rise of Marvel's greatest evil continues by two of the most acclaimed creators in comics, continuing the jaw-dropping origin of the Mad Titan who will soon change the face of the galaxy. Death follows young Thanos as his inner darkness grows. We've also got Ultimate Comics X-Men number 26. Natural Resources continues. Fortress Utopia. The mutant nation is under siege, and General Ross is leading the charge. Next we've got Winter Soldier number 18. Jason Latour of Loose Ends and Wolverine and artist Nick Klein of Dancer, Viking, and Doc Savage bring to life the penultimate chapter of the Winter Soldier's newest deadly mission. Seated high above Earth in a SHIELD satellite, the Electric Ghost has set her world-shattering plan in motion, a plan that only Bucky knows the truth behind. But what good can he do while at death's door? Plus the origin of Tesla Tarasova revealed. Next we've got X-Factor number 255. Hell on Earth War comes to its senses-shattering conclusion. One Hell-Lord stands victorious as the Earth is consumed in fire and brimstone. The few remaining members of X-Factor make one last-ditch effort to save the world from its grim future. Not all will survive the final battle. And the last person you would expect winds up sitting on the throne of hell. And we've got X-Men Legacy number 10. Fated to destroy mutant kind, Legion is desperate to learn if the predictions are true. So he makes a deal with the devil in his own mind to find answers. But what terrifying truth would drive David to take extreme measures and undergo a procedure that would remove his mutant powers? Out in trades this week, we've got Cable and X-Force Volume 1 Wanted trade paperback. Cable is back. With a new X-Force at his side, he must tackle the threats nobody else can know about, even if it makes him and his team public enemy number 1. Just who are Cable's new recruits? Where has Colossus been since Avengers vs. X-Men, and what's wrong with his powers? What will happen when Cable faces his foster daughter Hope, the savior of AVX? And most important, why is the new X-Force attacking a civilian company? Caught red-handed at the scene of a terrorist attack on a major American corporation whose CEO has expressed anti-mutant views, the members of X-Force find themselves branded criminals and on the run with none other than the uncanny Avengers in hot pursuit. There's no going back now. Collecting Cable and X-Force 1 through 5 and material from Marvel Now.1 number 1. Next, we've got Iron Man War Machine Hands of the Mandarin trade paperback. Iron Man's friendship with War Machine is strained to the breaking point, and his new team, ForceWorks, is still working out the kinks. And if that wasn't enough, the Mandarin has located the ancient alien artifact known as the Heart of Darkness, and that spells trouble for Tony Stark. Determined to end the age of technology and return the world to a feudal state, the Mandarin and his new avatars begin an all-out assault on Hong Kong. Will ForceWorks rise to the occasion? Can War Machine's badly damaged armor withstand the brutal battle? And how can the captured Iron Man possibly overcome the Mandarin's new cosmic form? Collecting War Machine number 8 through 10, Iron Man number 310 to 312, ForceWorks 6 and 7, and material from Marvel Comics Presents 169 to 172. We've also got Kick-Ass Volume 1 hardcover. Have you ever really wanted to be a superhero? No, I mean really wanted to? Dave Lazuski has, and he's not willing to let it stop with simple daydreams. Designing a suit for himself and taking the name Kick-Ass, Dave decides to make his dreary existence more exciting, and maybe even help some people in the process. But with no special powers and outmatched by New York City's most hardened criminals, Kick-Ass might be in for a little more than he bargained for. With his superhero secret identity gaining fans due to popular viral video, and other mass vigilantes such as Hit Girl and Big Daddy making their presence felt in the city, Dave knows that his extracurricular activity is dangerous, maybe even stupid, but he's got the itch and it ain't going away. Extras include variant covers, character design sketches, script to story progression, and an introduction by Rob Liefeld. Collecting Kick-Ass number 1 through 8. And last, we've got Marvel Universe, The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes Digest Volume 3 trade paperback. Earth's Mightiest action bounds off Disney XD and into your hands. Faced with a meteorite zooming towards Earth, only Miss Marvel can save the day. Black Widow and the Wasp team up to take down Dr. Doom. When the leader attacks with an army of monsters, Ant-Man holds the key to victory. Ultron seizes control of the Vision, but the android will prove you can't reprogram a hero. Captain America must fight the deadly nightmare in his own dreams. It's a battle of mythic proportions as Thor takes on Hercules, the Prince of Power. When Captain America hulks out, only Bruce Banner can help him. Thor and the Avengers show Loki what it means to be a brother. No need to wait for Sunday mornings. Grab the Avengers Adventures today. Collecting Marvel Universe Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes number 9 through 12. Okay, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with all the usual roundup of my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.